Every time a scandal breaks, a corporate fraud, a political corruption case, a violent crime, we hear the same question: how could they? Didn't they know right from wrong? We assume that if someone is ethical, if they've been taught good values, they won't do bad things. But history and psychology tell us a different story. Ethics alone is not enough. This is not a lecture about being good. This is a toolkit for understanding human behavior, and maybe for making better choices yourself. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. You are ethical. I assume you know right from wrong. But have you ever done something you later regretted? A small lie? A moment of selfishness? A decision you made under pressure that didn't align with your values? That's not because you're a bad person. It's because situations can override values. Let me give you a famous example. In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo set up a mock prison in the basement of Stanford University. He took ordinary, mentally healthy college students and randomly assigned them to be guards or prisoners. Within days, the guards became abusive, cruel, humiliating, sadistic. The prisoners had breakdowns. The experiment had to be stopped after only 6 days. Those students weren't criminals. They didn't have evil personalities. But the situation, uniforms, anonymity, power, pressure, transformed them. Real life is full of these forces. Temptation, everyone else is cheating, so why shouldn't I? Pressure, my boss will fire me if I don't meet this target. Fear, if I report this, I'll lose my job. Greed, this one deal will set me for life. And here's the kicker, not everyone receives the same moral upbringing. Some people grow up without being taught empathy. Others are raised in environments where lying is normal, or where survival overrides everything. The idea that everyone knows right from wrong is simply not true, because right and wrong are taught, not born. That's why even ethical societies still have crime. Japan has a very strong culture of honor and honesty, yet it has organized crime. Scandinavian countries have high levels of trust, yet they still have prisons. Ethics reduces wrongdoing. It does not eliminate it. And pretending it does is dangerous, because it makes us blind to the systems, pressures, and environments that actually cause harm. So let's be honest. Ethics alone is not enough. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying ethics is useless. Far from it. Ethics is one of the most powerful tools we have, when we understand what it's for. What does ethics actually do? First, prevents wrongdoing before it starts. When you internalize values like honesty and respect, you don't even consider cheating. The thought never arises. Second, guides decisions in difficult moments. When you're torn between two choices, loyalty versus truth, self-interest versus fairness, ethics gives you a framework. Third, builds empathy so people avoid harming others. Fourth, encourages self-control. Let me give you a real-world example. Researchers did a study on honesty. They left a bowl of cash next to a coffee station in an office, no supervision. In one setting, they also put up a sign reminding people of the company's ethics code. In another setting, they didn't. Result? The office with the ethics reminder had almost no theft. The other office had cash taken within hours. Ethics doesn't just punish wrongdoing, it prevents the desire from forming in the first place. Ethics stops more crime than police ever will, because it works inside the mind, before the act happens. But it doesn't work on everyone, in every situation. That's why we need more than ethics. So if ethics alone isn't enough, what is? Think of it like this. Ethics is internal, your personal values, empathy, self-control. Law is external, police, courts, punishment, consequences. Opportunity is environmental, how easy or hard it is to do wrong without getting caught. When all three work together, wrongdoing drops. When one is missing, the others can still help, but not perfectly. A bank vault with strong security prevents crime even without ethics. A small village with strong values can remain safe even without strict law. A high-crime environment with weak law and high opportunity can push even ethical people toward wrongdoing. The most effective approach is multi-layered: internal control, external control, and environmental design. Many people chase eradication. We must stop all crime. We must eliminate all corruption. Zero tolerance. It sounds noble, but it's unrealistic. Wherever humans exist, there will be some level of wrongdoing. The goal is not a perfect world. The goal is a better world. We don't refuse medicine because it can't make us immortal. We use it because it improves our condition. In the same way, ethics, law, and systems work together to reduce harm. not eliminate it. So if someone asks, can ethics eliminate wrongdoing? The wrong answer is yes. The better answer is this. Ethics cannot eliminate wrongdoing completely, but it is the most powerful tool to prevent, reduce, and transform it. Prevent stops bad actions before they begin. Reduce lowers frequency. Transform allows people to change. Ethics is not just control. It is growth. Laws can control actions, but only ethics can control intentions. You can be forced to follow rules, but who you are when no one is watching, that is ethics. And that is where real change begins.